Namaste. I've been going over the chakra series. Remember, if you want the chakra series to be interwoven in your classes, I have those available online, this YouTube channel under Moonbeam Yoga. If you want more conversation and content regarding these chakras, please go to my other YouTube channel, Awakening Soul Truth. We have a whole chakra series on there, and this week we're talking about the crown chakra. If you want chakra meditations, please go to Moonbeam Meditation, and you will find several different chakra meditations. I want to show you guys a banner since we've been talking about all of them. And this particular chakra banner is going to show you the colors and the symbols that are representing each one. So the root chakra is red, the sacral orange, solar plexus yellow, the green heart center is here in the middle, the blue here. Now I use aqua blue, this one's blue, different schools of thought, no big deal. The third eye depicted purple here, I depict as blue. And the crown chakra here, I usually choose purple, but the alternate colors are white or gold. This one's depicted a blend of white and gold with some of the rainbow colors as the lotus petals. Now, the crown chakra is considered 1,000 petaled lotus. 1,000 petaled. Remember, the third eye was 2 petals, representing the physical and the spiritual. So we're moving up to the top tier today. The crown chakra is the place for complete spiritual liberation, but it's also depicted as a circle, which represents wholeness and oneness, as well as unity. Remember, yoga means unity. So this particular chakra is said to be the gateway to the divine, the gateway to God, the gateway to the cosmos, the gateway to the universe. Remember, we are a part of everything and everyone. And this particular chakra, once it's opened and balanced and alive and well, will help us to have self-actualization or self-realization. Now, I mentioned sometimes this is depicted white or gold, and I mentioned it's 1,000 petaled lotus. So I want you to think about if the lotus is going to grow and thrive and bloom, it needs roots. So this is why the lower chakras is really important. It's also why we need to make sure we're grounded physically in our bodies. It also means we need to be embedded in our heart so that we can bloom. And the 1,000 petals represents one unfoldment, one awakening, one epiphany, one enlightening time in our lives, the growth, the strength, the wisdom we gain from the experiences we have. And so the idea is to bloom to our fullest and highest potential. Now the petals that are pointed upward and outward, it's moving up towards the light, towards the heavens, as well as to receive the blessings. And the petals that are pointed downward is about the divine nectar, the downloads we receive, or this divine nectar feeding the other lotuses, the other energetic centers, or moving downward to allow the ideas that come to mind to move into physical manifestation here on earth. So I love this crown chakra. If we're talking about the seed mantra, remember it was Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Hom, Om. So the crown chakra is silence. So if you wanted to chant this with repetition, Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Hom, Om. Silence. Okay, so the silence is something that, again, can stimulate or balance or help this particular energy field. If you've never done a silent retreat, I highly, highly recommend it. It is fantastic. And just incrementing moments of silence into your day. It doesn't have to be for long periods, but maybe even trying it out in your car instead of always having to be entertained by music or a podcast or talk radio. Maybe just sit and be present in silence. Sitting and being completely in the present moment is also a great way to work this chakra. Mindfulness, another great way to work both the 6th and the 7th chakras. When we have any type of meditation, this is going to excel us here, but any type of inversion, say if you're doing yoga postures, is also going to assist. Now, I've been talking about the planets that rule each of the centers. This one at the crown is the moon. Some people say the moon refers to consciousness. Other people say subconsciousness because the moon is a reflection of the sun. So dependent on your school of thought. Shiva is said to be the ruling Hindu deity here. Remember, we talked about Shakti, the feminine, dormant, creative life force energy awakening and rising, and the Shiva being the divine intelligence behind all of creation. So I hope you've learned a lot from the chakra series. I hope that you can see that each one governs something physically in the body, something emotionally, something spiritually, something psychologically. And so pay attention to where stress in life is showing up in your body. And then refer back to the chakras and see how you may be able to determine the root cause of what is causing you grief or pain or even disease. Thank you for joining me for the chakra series, and be sure to look out for more information on those other channels. Namaste.